What does it mean to have Christian principles? I was raised Christian, and I was always led to believe that Christians were to try and lead a good life. We were to respect our neighbors, honor our family, and so on. These were common, decent traits that everybody was supposed to try and live up to. And then, in 2016, we had a vile, disgusting person running for election in the American election, and suddenly you had people claiming to be Christian, but saying it was okay to support bigotry, hate, racism, violence, and so on, because the alternative was a woman. I had one of my Christian friends tell me that a little bit of racism is a small price to pay to avoid having a woman in office. That is not what Christian principles are supposed to be. If Christians represent something that can support the likes of Donald Trump, then Christians are not a very nice people. You have two choices. Either Christian principles do not allow you to support Trump, or Christian principles are a bunch of malarkey. We have Christian leaders who have gone on record, stating that they support Trump. Their reasons for supporting Trump are largely nebulous. They based their claims on lies that were spread about Clinton. Basically, they're saying we have some very nasty people willing to say lies about Clinton, therefore we cannot support her. However, we have honest people saying very disgusting things about Trump because Trump is a disgusting person, and that is fine because he is a man. They say that lusting after your daughter is fine because Trump is a man. That is not supposed to be acceptable according to Christian principles. They say that saying that we should kill innocent people is fine because Trump will not be allowed to do that. No. Trying to kill innocent people is not good. The fact that Trump may be prevented from actually killing innocent people doesn't mean that saying that he wanted to try and do that is a good thing. Saying that he wanted to kill innocent family members of anybody caught committing an act of terrorism is not acceptable to any Christian principles that I ever heard of. Saying that we should torture people to extract information from them if they're thought they might be terrorists or plotting a terrorist act is not a Christian principle. Christians should not be able to accept that. We do not know when a person is captured whether they really did intend on committing a terrorist act. Torturing people never brings any valuable information. Torturing people that you suspect might be thinking of doing something wrong is just not Christian. To say that, oh, yeah, Trump wants to torture these people, but we want to let him. Therefore, he's fine. No, he's not fine. He wants to torture people. We can go on like this. The long and short of it is that either Christian principles are something to be looked up to and respected, and Christians cannot support Trump, or Christians are a bunch of hypocrites. They're the only two options. I've asked my priest, I've asked religious leaders. I have not gotten a good answer yet. I am still searching. I hope to one day have somebody of religious authority be able to stand up and state quite simply, vile, hateful behavior is not acceptable under Christian principles. It seems like a simple statement. It seems like something that all religious leaders should be able to stand up and say. And yet, you seem to have a far too great number of religious leaders willing to support Trump because the alternative was a woman.